Hello there. So guys, I'm going to play this clip, but before I do, I just want to say that Nick Walker is a real dude. And in this clip you have Samir Bannout and Old School Labs. They're interviewing him. Guys, it's embarrassing. They're blowing so much smoke up his arse, like he's just won the Olympia, especially as Samir Bannout, as much as a legend that he is. But just ask Nick normal questions. You know, they're talking about how great his mother and how great his father are. I'm like, just ask him the questions and stop being simps. Anyway, Nick, he takes shots at Derek, and I thought it was quite amusing because obviously he thought he was robbed. So without further ado, I'm going to play the clip.
He has, obviously good width in his back, but he ain't got the hamstrings like I do, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't got the dope.
He got that thigh gap, right? You know what I mean? Ain't no thigh gap here. That shit is closed.
The 24K quality.
I brought the detail.
Yeah.
So obviously, guys, Nick always keeps it real and says what's on his mind. Guys, the IFBB has become boring. There's no trash talk. There's no nothing. I want it to be like UFC. I want to see a battle hyped before we even go in. This is what hypes an Olympia up. This is what hypes an Arnold Classic up, is the trash talk, guys. And Nick backs it up. But obviously, guys, I think it was close. I do think it was a lot closer than what Nick thought it was. Obviously, he thought he was robbed. But when we look, obviously, at the back shots, Nick is probably the best downstairs. His hamstrings, the adductors, guys, the quad sweep, it's all there. But when you look at the individual back, other from the massive biceps that Nick has, I thought that Derek was denser through the back. But again, this is subjective, and most of the fans thought that he was robbed. If we look at certain poses like the front double, for example, I mean, Derek just has the better silhouette. That is a fact. He's wider, guys. The midsection is tighter. He's actually doing a vacuum here. Yet Nick has the cannonball arms. He has better legs. He's harder. So it's apples and oranges. It's who do you like and who do you want to go with. But by no means, guys, was it a robbery. But guys, you can't tell me that Derek didn't win 50% of the poses. Even if you're a fanboy, guys, you have to have a pair of eyes. Nick, for me, he won because he looked better in the knockout poses. He had more flair. He was harder. But guys, let's be honest. It wasn't a robbery. And let's not forget, it was a split decision, guys. And for me, Derek was off. He was off from when he beat Samson at the Arnold. He just was. So if Nick couldn't beat a Derek that was off, how's he going to beat a Derek that's on? Unless he makes drastic improvements. I don't see it. And then how's he going to beat a mass monster like Samson, who I believe will bring the condition, but he can also match Nick with the size? In other news, guys, Krizo and Regan have confirmed that next week they will be doing the Cali Pro. These two physiques are my kind of physiques. They are very beautiful, guys, in terms of the silhouettes, the lines, the structure, guys. They're big guys, both 5'10", 5'11 plus. And guys, they're very, very similar, not just physiques, but lines as well. Obviously with Krizo being slightly bigger, better conditioned, and fuller, guys. As we turn to the side chest, you see the fullness of the chest. But Regan has improved drastically, guys, with taking a lot of time off. As look, Krizo has also. I mean, Krizo has just come back from being just tiny a few months ago. Guys, what is Krizo doing there? Can someone explain why Krizo can't hit a back double? Because the condition is there. Guys, the muscle bellies are probably the best in the IFBB. But he poses, well, even to say like an amateur is disrespectful to amateurs, because I've seen better amateurs posing better than Krizo. But you can't deny, guys, that the guy is a freak. He has the best fullness in the IFBB. Regan has come on drastically, but I do believe, guys, that he suffers with a flat chest and flat arms, which holds him back and have held him back. But next week I couldn't call it because Regan can pose. Regan is a very good poser. Whereas Krizo, I don't know what he's doing, guys. But yes, it's going to be an interesting battle. What do you think next week? Do you think that Krizo will win again? Or do you think that Regan Grimes can come in bigger, drier, fuller? We shall see. If you haven't already, like and subscribe the video, guys, and I will look forward to next week. Take care.